So a year ago today, like a year from now, 2020, 2019, the last 2 years, what were you doing?
Music, trying to trying to get the music down, like going to the studio, trying to get money for videos and shit like that, shooting videos, like thinking real deep, trying to, you feel me, put together plans and shit. Like I was strictly like my mind was strictly on music around that time.
Yeah. Are you surprised on how far you came? Is this something that you manifested?
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I still don't feel like I'm falling on, so I ain't even surprised yet. I'm thankful though, like nigga, I done took that moment out and like real thankful. Like I was driving, like that shit hit me, like feel me. But I still want. Yeah, this is what I manifested, but I still got a lot more to go where I want to be.
Yeah. Was there ever a period of time where you were kind of like discouraged or depressed because
Yeah,
things wasn't moving fast enough?
yeah. And even not like now when I look back, people say it happened real fast. I be like, shit, me like, cause nigga, boy, it felt like this shit was taking forever. Like, cause it just felt like that, cause I wasn't getting no type of, like, I wasn't doing shit. Like I wasn't getting no type of money. Like I wasn't doing no bad. I wasn't doing nothing. So I was just like, this was all I had. Like just hoping this shit pop. But I knew it was.
People think you blew up fast because they don't know. People don't see the hard work. They don't see
Exactly.
the
They
nights you
don't
stay
know.
up late. They don't see the
Exactly.
studio time and the money you scrapping up for studio time and beats and videos. They
Exactly.
only see when you winning. They don't see the hard work.
And this shit, like, and this ain't even like this shit literally like from the ground. Like me, like when I started rapping, like boom, I went to the studio. I ain't had no money like around that. When I started rapping, I went to the studio, boom. I made my first song, that shit was ass. Went to the studio again, made my second song. They were straight, but like it wasn't mixed and mastered, so it ain't sound good. The next day I went and my shit was sounding straight. Boom. Then I told I was telling, like, I was excited. Like, I felt like my shit was straight. I was sending it. Boom. Then my daddy found out I was rapping. He was like, you feel me? He heard. He was like, damn, you wrong. You feel me? And he was like, and around this time he ain't selling no drug no more. Feel me? So every time he'll get a check, like a paycheck, he'll go buy some studio shit. Like the first mic, he, like I'm talking about from scratch now. Like he don't got no knowledge or nothing on no type of nothing. He was going on YouTube looking this shit up. He bought a Personas mic, a little $40 shit. And then I'm recording from there. That shit was ass. Even I was recording every day though, even though that shit sounded ass.
Mhm.
He was still getting on YouTube, get another check, buy a better mic, YouTube, learn how to do the shit. Before you know it, like you feel me, that shit was regular. Like, I ain't have to go to the studio no more. He had that shit down there down pat.
So you were recording from the crib, damn near.
Yeah, like Who Won't Smoke, Not, Slide, shit. Any song I got out right now, that was from the house. And I'm talking about from scratch, like no knowledge at all. Like, feel me? Nigga, YouTube.
And after the first record, you knew like, okay, I can really, really do this shit if I just try and keep going.
I knew before I made my first record, like I just ain't know how to deliver. The shit sound good in my head. I just ain't know how to deliver it right and use my voice how I need to use. But like I just started perfecting my shit and getting the confidence. I was shy like in the studio, like the way if you hear that shit was low, not confident, like
Man, I think it's dope that you manifested it and you just knew like this was your calling.
yeah, hell
Um,
yeah.
Cause a lot of artists that come in this game, they don't really they just doing it because they see, you know how that shit go. Like they just see everybody else doing it, but you knew like, man, I could really do this shit if I put my all into it.
Yeah, like I was studying this shit. Like I been love music, but I was like I want to studying this shit, looking at niggas interviews, listening on like I was just studying this shit, like make it like I just understood it. Like some niggas think rapping is just rhyming. You feel me? It is rhyming, but that shit gotta make sense and it gotta go together. It's a lot more to it. That shit.
Yeah.
And then they be wondering why they ain't blowed or what they want to be. You feel me? There's a lot to it.
Yeah, this rap game is a really calculated game. Like it's like you said, it's easy to rhyme, it's easy to make music, but the hard part is making people care. That's the
Exactly.
real thing, is making people really want to tune in
To
and
you,
fuck with the
cause you
with the
gotta
with the
think.
person.
That's another thing. Like that's why I'm real thankful, cause it's like it's millions and millions of niggas rapping like right now. wanna be where I'm even at, you feel me? And even got the spotlight I got, you feel me? That shit feel good, like real thankful. And niggas, and it's like you gotta think, you gotta try to grab that attention, cause every day on Instagram you see a new nigga rapping, like, feel me? But to grab them, for a nigga to grab you, you feel me? That's something.